As you all know, computers are now our basic need, but do you think how in early ages people lived their life without a computer? In fact, in early ages some scientists researched things which we are using in the advanced mode nowadays. Here are some problems faced before the invention of computer. Manual calculations. In early ages, complex mathematical calculations required in fields like science, engineering, finance performed by slide rules and mechanical calculator, which consume a lot of time, energy, prone to error and limited scope. Large amounts of information had to be recorded, stored, and retrieved manually, leading to inefficiencies and errors. Communicating over long distances or sharing information globally was slow and reliant on physical means like mail and telegraph. Access to information and knowledge was largely restricted to physical libraries and books. Research and learning were constrained by the availability of resources in a specific location. Predicting and responding to weather events was challenging, impacting agriculture, transportation, and disaster preparedness. Conducting scientific experiments and research required substantial manual effort. Data collection, analysis, and simulation were limited by the human capacity for computation and analysis. Many industrial processes, including manufacturing, lacked the automation that computers now enable. This led to slower production, higher costs, and sometimes lower product quality. Detailed visualization and analysis of internal structures were difficult, limiting the accuracy of diagnoses. People relied on physical maps and verbal directions, which were not always accurate or up-to-date. There were no GPS and digital mapping. Creating visual art, graphic design, and architectural plans required manual techniques that were time-consuming and limited in scope. Computer has two parts: software and hardware. Both are very essential for computer. Without them can't do anything. The work of these parts are hardware needs software to tell it what to do, but software also needs hardware in order to act out its directions. When you combine the two, you can do all sorts of things, whether you're using a smartphone, computer, or any other type of device. Technology will continue to evolve. Everywhere you look, computers are changing the world. Whether they are in your desktops, or in homes, our pockets, or just about anywhere else. But while most of us use this revolutionary technology daily, we don't often ask, how do computer works? All computer do the same four basic things. They input information, store, and process the information, and then output information. Each of these things is done by a different part of the computer. There are input devices that take input from outside of the computer and convert it into binary information. There is a memory to store information. There is a central processing unit, CPU, where all calculations are done. And finally, there are output devices which converted input devices into physical output devices.